Hey. Do you know the difference between a open box or a refurbished computer or electronic device? Do refurbished or open box computers or devices come with a warranty? Should I buy a refurbished computer or electronic device that's refurbished or open box? We'll talk about that in this video. If you would like to know and have answers to those questions, stay tuned and watch this video to the end. Hey, welcome back to another TekSupportSpy video. As always, we appreciate you guys joining us and watching our videos and watching our content. Please make sure you put a like and a comment below on this video. If you learned anything, if you laughed at my silly and goofy, corny jokes, please comment below. Let us know you enjoyed this video. And those likes and comments helps our videos get more views and more subscribers. And make sure you like and comment on this video, and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Help this channel to blow up, help this channel to be able to help others become tech savvy with TekSupportSpy. All right, let's talk about refurbished computers and electronic devices. Now, are they worth purchasing? In my opinion, they are worth purchasing. This here is a 2018 MacBook Pro that I got off of backmarket.com. The link will be in the description. Still works, still turns on, still works to this day. There we go. As you see, it turns on and it still works. I have not had any problems with this refurbished Apple MacBook Pro 2018. Have not had any problems with it. So in my opinion, yes, purchasing refurbished computers or electronic devices is worth it, but there is a risk. Now, some people may think that refurbished computers and electronic devices such as this Apple MacBook Pro may be broken. They may think that when you type on a keyboard, if you type the letter P, it's going to come out as Q. No, most refurbished computers and devices work. Now, it depends on how long it may work is the key. And we're going to talk about refurbished computers and open box electronic devices in this video. We're going to use the help of PC Mag. PC Mag has an article that we're going to read and kind of give you information and insight on refurbished computers and electronic devices that are also open box. So are you ready to learn and answer those questions about is it worth purchasing a refurbished or open box computer or electronic device? Let's dive into the video. All right, guys, so let's dive into the topic about refurbished computers and electronic devices. Again, we're going to be using the help of PC Mag. Here's an article here by PC Mag. It's written by Eric Griffith, and it talks about 10 things you need to know before you buy a refurbished electronics or a refurbished electronic device. Renewed devices are cheaper, which they are. Do some research first. These tips can help you get a deal and avoid being ripped off when buying refurbished laptops, TVs, and phones and other electronics. Now, as I go through this article, I'll share with you certain things that may be written in here I kind of disagree with. I have some experience, obviously, with purchasing refurbished and pre-owned and open box devices, and I have not had any problems. Even TVs I've purchased have been open box and refurbished, and I have not had any problems with them. So let's dive into this video from Eric from PCMag.com. So let's dive in. So he talks about there's a simple reason to buy refurbished tech instead of a brand new device to save money, right? I've seen where I got this MacBook Pro 2018 for like $500 when at the time I got it. I got it back in 2022, I got it. And normally at 2022 for a 2018 MacBook Pro, they were going for like $800. I was able to get it for $500 off of backmarket.com. So he talks about to save money. It's also nice to avoid sending another gadget to the landfill. And added bonus, if you go for a refurbished product, it won't be subject to shipping delays, whereas a brand new device might. And he talks about when he mentions that, and I'm interpreting that he's mentioning that if it's a high demand product, right, there might be some delays on it because everyone else is buying the same product. But if you get a refurbished product, there's no one buying those. So it's going to be quickly to get out to you. I got my MacBook Pro 2018 from backmarket.com in like 3 days. And that was a standard delivery. The problem is that refurbished products had a life before. Maybe it's it was a short existence with a careful original owner, or maybe not. What you do know is that the product was sent back and it was given an overhaul to make it workable again, or at least checked to make sure it operated correctly. It all happens under a original manufacturer warranty or original product warranty, a warranty you may not inherit. You might also have to forego the device's original accessories and deal with physical imperfections. Yeah, some refurbished products may have a little bit of scratches. Here's a quick rundown of what you should know before you click the buy button on a renewed or revamped piece of hardware. If you can't get these questions answers to your satisfaction, stick with purchasing a brand new product if possible. It talks about, is it a refurb or open box return? So a typical open box product was purchased and opened but returned before it was used. Maybe the buyer or recipient decided they didn't want it, or perhaps the packaging was damaged, so it was sent back unused as a precaution. I'd argue that to be a true refurb, the device should require some type of repair, cleaning, or sprucing up. Legally, though, there's no real definition of refurbished. It can signify whatever a vendor or seller wants it to mean. You may also see terms like pre-owned, reconditioned, which are synonyms until they're not. All return products that are resold tend to be lumped together no matter the condition. Now, my experience with refurbished open box devices. Now, I would view it as already a product that's been used, right? So if it's a product that's been returned because either the customer didn't want it, or there's certain things that's not working with, like a desktop computer, and they don't know how to troubleshoot it to fix it to get it to work. It might be a custom build, or it might be a certain computer like a Dell, whatever it may be. They don't know how to fix it. They don't know how to troubleshoot it. So they think it doesn't work. All PCs, if you come across problems or issues, you have to troubleshoot it. And some people don't know how to troubleshoot PCs. Stick with TekSupportSpy. We'll show you how to troubleshoot PCs. But those products will return. That doesn't mean that it's broken. It just means that, the user didn't know how to troubleshoot the computer to get it to work. The drivers, GPU drivers, motherboard drivers, etc., were never downloaded and installed to get the product to work. Now, in my mind, in my experience, refurbished means, hey, someone had used that product and returned it to the store. And you'll learn more about how other products have been deemed as refurbished. But that's how I view refurbished products and devices. Let's continue on. So thankfully, U.S. laws prevent companies from selling return products as though they're brand new. That's true. Like most of the time when you go to retailers, if it's a refurbished product, it has to have some type of labeling letting you know that it is a refurbished or renewed, or that basically lets you know, hey, this product has been used. You benefit from that because once the refurbished label is on a product, the price should go down. Ask the seller about the product's origin and hope for an open box product. You may not be the first owner, but you could be the first user. Now, a lot of times with the open products or open devices, from my experience, usually a open product may be a display unit. So if you go to like Best Buy or Target or even Micro Center, if you go to Micro Center, they may have a open box product that may just be a display unit. No user has ever used it. It's just out there for display, and that's viewed as an open box because it was removed from the box and it's open. Sometimes too, from my experience and what I've been told and been shared with, sometimes retailers get open boxes directly from the manufacturer, and we may get into that here in this video. Let's take a look. So, who did the refurbishing? So not all restorations are alike. It's possible for a third party, like a refurbisher, did the work and is reselling the product to like a Best Buy, a Target, or a Micro Center. In general, sticking with the original company handling the work is the smarter move. It will have the right packaging and parts to make the product as close to new as possible. Look for factory certified or similar. I might butcher this pronunciation. Nomenclature. Hope I pronounced that right. But basically, what it's saying is look at the packaging, see that it says it's factory certified, or something to that nature that lets you know that this is coming directly from the factory as a refurbished computer. Sometimes, from my experience and from what I've been shared, is that certain products coming from the manufacturer, straight from Apple, straight from Dell, may have not been a sold product. They couldn't sell it, so they sell it to a refurbisher. Then the refurbisher then resells it to like a Micro Center or to a Best Buy or to a Target. Something to remember. That said, you can see real savings from a third-party refurbished. That said, it's an arena described by some as the Wild West, as there's no real way to determine a product quality until you've already bought it. Buyer beware. I have not had any problems with refurbished computers. Again, you can come across a refurbished computer or a electronic device like an iPhone. It may work for as if it's new for 10 years. Some may work for 10 weeks. You just never know. Does it come with all the stuff? Opening an iPhone box and not finding a charger is a sad experience, especially if the item is brand new. But that's a different problem. Refurbished products often come without the accessories. That is true. Sometimes you might not get a power cord. You might not get if it's a desktop that has Wi-Fi card in it, it may not have the antennas. Refurbished products often come without the accessories, including with a new product purchase. That's another reason to try to find refurb offers by the manufacturer. You're more likely to get all the accessories. You might get the product in something close to the original packaging as well, if that's important to you. Now, my experience, if you go to like Micro Center, we'll get into microcenter.com here shortly. Majority of the time, their refurbished computers have the power cord, have the antennas for your Wi-Fi card for your desktop. Best Buy, I believe, have the same thing. So these retailers try to make sure you have all the accessories needed for these refurbished electronic devices for it to work as if it's new. Does the product still have a warranty? Don't buy any product that is marked as is, because that removes any applied warranty the product might carry. The buyer risks getting hardware that may not even work properly. Simply because a device can turn on doesn't mean it can go online, get a signal, and so forth. So, talks about used products in many states do have an implied warranty by law. A device has to be able to do what it is designed to do. That is true when it's sold. Micro Center. When you go to microcenter.com or go to Micro Center, if you have a store near you, when you purchase a refurbished computer, it will turn on, it will work, right? It should work. That's why it's being sold. And it loosely comes with a warranty. We'll look at that here in a second. Loosely comes with like a 3-month warranty. Some refurbished computers, if you go to Apple, and we'll look at Apple's site here quickly too, they come with a 1-year warranty for a refurbished Apple computer. So most refurbished computers come with a limited warranty for if you have issues with it. I'm not going to read the whole thing there. What does like new mean? So there's no rules on how to grade a refurbished product beyond the fact that the seller can't say it's brand new. That's true. It can, however, say it's like new. That might mean the item was never used. Again, certain manufacturers, Apple, Dell, MSI, HP, they may have computers that were never sold, so they will sell it to a refurbisher as a refurbished computer, and then the refurbisher, third-party seller, may sell it to like a Micro Center or Best Buy. It could also mean that the product was refurbished to that state after a hard life. Maybe a scratched or a cracked screen was replaced, for example. So yes, refurbished computers or electronic devices, again, they're used. And there might be certain situations where that refurbished computer or electronic device may have a new screen replaced, may have a hard drive replaced, may have a CPU replaced. So understand that these refurbished computers is not new. They're used. They may have had some repairs done to them, but if the seller says it operates like it is new, you should be able to go with that confidence that the computer works. And remember, it will have a limited warranty. I'm not going to read all of this as well. What's the return policy? It takes a while to notice problems with some products. It does. If it's a refurbished product, it may take you 6 months to a year or longer to find out problems with that refurbished device. You want at least a month window for returns. Not much to ask for when companies selling giant mattresses they give you 100 days. That should go for refurbished products as well. If you can't get at least 2 weeks to futz with a product with the option to return it at no cost, don't bother. So most retailers, from my experience, they will have a certain return period, whether if it's a refurbished product or not. If it's a refurbished computer or device like Micro Center, I believe you have 15 to 30 days to return it. We'll take a look at that. If it's a refurb, I think Best Buy has also a limited return period for refurbished computers. So retailers that are selling you refurbished products, you still have a return policy that you can return it back to the store and get your money back for that refurbished product. What should I not buy refurbished? So it talks about ultimately up to you, but we recommend avoiding the following. This is where I kind of disagree with what Eric is sharing here. So he talks about items that touch your skin, like headphones and earbuds. That I do agree with. You don't want someone, you don't want to purchase refurbished earphones or AirPods or earphones that may have been returned, right? Somebody else may have put those earphones, those AirPods in their ear, and now you got Jesse's earwax in your ear now because you purchased some refurbished AirPods. So I do agree with him on this one. Mechanical keyboards or mechanical items. Keyboards, again, it may be returned, maybe used. Somebody's fingers may have touched it. Just wipe it off with some alcohol or something like that, and it should still be able to work. I haven't had any problems with refurbished keyboards or mouses, so I buy refurbished keyboards and mouses and have not had any problems. Hard drives or solid state drive. Yes. I agree with this. Do not buy refurbished hard drives or solid state drives because you never know with those hard drives if they were used and how how those drives were used, if they were butchered and maybe corrupt, or the solid state drive just may not work and they may have been fixed. I would not recommend purchasing refurbished hard drives or solid state drives. That's just my opinion. TVs, he talks about how it's hard to tell how old the TV and it's been used, how long it may work. I've purchased a refurbished TV before, and it lasts me multiple years. Never really had any problem. Yeah, eventually it did die, but it all depends on how long you want to keep that TV. If you want to keep that TV, I would say longer than 2 years. Don't get a refurb TV. But if you need something temporarily to kind of watch the Super Bowl for the next 2 years, then yeah, if you want to save some money, get a refurbished TV. Just know that that TV may only last you about 2 to 3 years. So yeah, again, there's certain things about what he mentioned I didn't agree with, but certain items, yeah, the hard drive, the TVs, depending on how long you want to keep that TV, there are certain things you do want to avoid purchasing as a refurbished item. Does my credit card offer protection? Probably. Many credit cards extend warranty coverage, assuming a warranty came with the product. If your credit cards you use to purchase a refurbished, they may have some type of extended warranty. You can check with them. Now, one thing I do suggest is that if you do purchase a refurbished product, whether it's from Micro Center, Best Buy, Target, whoever, they usually offer extended warranties. Purchase that extended warranty. If you do want to be able to save money by purchasing a cheaper product for a computer or an iPhone or some type of electronic device, it'll come with that temporary warranty, whether it's 3 months, whatever the warranty is for that refurbished item. Purchase that extended warranty, whether it's 2 years, 3 years. Purchase the extended warranty with the retailer so that you're protected, you're covered. So if something goes wrong with it, you can take it back to the retailer and get it fixed under your extended warranty. So I do advise to purchase the extended warranty if you do choose to purchase a refurbished computer or electronic device. Are refurbished products always cheaper? And he says no. By my experience, probably 90% of the time they are cheaper, right? Again, the MacBook Pro that I have from 2018, I got it for $500 off of backmarket.com. At the time when I purchased it, they were going for $800. Now, I've come across off of microcenter.com where certain refurbished items were just as much as the new item than they are as the refurbished item. So I think I came across like a MSI laptop for like $1,100, and the new MSI laptop from Micro Center was like $1068. It was only like $20 cheaper, right? So I don't know why some of these products are at the same price as a new laptop or a new item, but usually most of the time, probably 90% of the time, that refurbished computer or refurbished electronic device is going to be cheaper, whether it's $20 or whether it's $300. It's always going to be cheaper. So that part there, I kind of disagree with him, but he does say, do some price comparison. When you find a cheap refurbished item, go to another refurb site and see if the same or similar model is available for even less. And it talks last year, remember it's 10 points here. He said in the article, which computers or which companies do refurbs. I'm not going to get into all of it, but it talks about Apple, Dell, Microsoft, Nintendo, Samsung. There's many retailers that do refurbished computers and electronic devices. Remember, I mentioned that Apple does it. We're going to take a look at Apple here in a second. And we're also going to take a look at microcenter.com and take a look at what they have down listed for their refurbished items. Let's take a look. All right, so let's talk about this. So these links are going to be in the description here. And this is the Apple refurbished website. So you can look for Macs, iPads, iPhones. Let's take a look at some of the iPhones here. All right, so they got some iPhones going for like a refurbished iPhone 12, 64 gig for $449. iPhone 12, what else they got here? iPhone 12 Pro, iPhone 12 Pro Max. Let's see how much a iPhone 12 Pro goes, or 256 gig iPhone 12 Pro for $679. So let's see what they normally go for online, and let's see what the new price is. So let's do that. iPhone 12 Pro, 56 gigs. See how much it goes for. Oh man. You can get a lot of refurbs for like $363. Obviously, Apple is saying, hey, it's $679, but you can probably get a cheaper refurbished, from other websites online. But eBay's at $589. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't purchase an iPhone Pro. What's unlocked though, from Apple, and I want to show you here. Where's the warranty at? Yeah, the same 1 year warranty as a brand new iPhone. So, I think the reason why it's still a little higher for this refurbished iPhone 12 is because you still get that 1 year warranty. Otherwise, if you get those iPhone 12 Pro 256 gig from other websites or other refurbishers, it's going to be a little cheaper, but your warranty may not be 1 year. It may be only a few months. Take a look at Micro Center, right? So Micro Center here, they also sell refurbished items. So I'm not sure, your viewers, if you have a Micro Center near you, store near you. If you're watching overseas, thank you for watching. You probably don't have a Micro Center over there, but if you've never heard of Micro Center is a retail store around the United States, just like a Best Buy. If you heard of Best Buy, I think Best Buy is worldwide, but they are an electronic retailer store that's in the United States that you can purchase electronics from. You can also purchase, computer parts to build your own computer from Micro Center. But let's take a look at some of the computers I have. Let's take a look at some laptops, right? So I'm going down here, computers. We're going to go to laptops. Take all laptops here. And we want to look at refurb. So let's take a look at what refurbs that they have. They got 74 refurbished computers. So let's take a look here. So, all right. So this Apple, right? This Apple MacBook Air, it's a late 2020, going for $599. It's a refurb. Let's look online to see how much, excuse me, this is actually going for. Let's talk about this here. Let's take a look at if the price is on it. So some of these other sites have it going for like 400, 629 here. What does Amazon have it going for? Amazon has it going for 624. It is renewed, meaning it's refurbished. But Micro Center has it going for $599, whereas Amazon has it going for $624. So obviously, you want to save money. I would go with Micro Center. Purchase the MacBook Air 2020 13-inch from Micro Center over Amazon. Some of these other sites, I would be careful with, and these computers may work, like this is from Rebello. I've never shopped there, but they have it going for $398. It does have a 12-month warranty. This seems to be kind of a refurbished website like backmarket.com. I'll be honest, I would probably take a chance on purchasing this from Rebello, because just based off my experience with some of the refurbished computers that I purchased from backmarket.com. So I hope this helped you out. I hope this gives you a better understanding about refurbished computers and electronic devices and open box computers and electronic devices. Don't forget to check the description of this video for more details on refurbished and open box electronics and computers, and also see how you can support TekSupportSpy. And please hit that like button. Please comment below. Let us know if you learned something. Let us know if you laughed at us, at our silly and goofy jokes. And please support TekSupportSpy and tell others about this channel. And thank you for watching TekSupportSpy.